Hi guys, it's Carlos, the Ultimate Fitness Training once again, and thank you so much for watching the video. And today we're doing another video about some of the questions you guys asked me. And so instead of me doing a video about one particular subject, I'll do a video about questions that you guys have asked me this week. So you've DM'd me, so I'm here to answer them. So I'll answer some of the questions I've had this week. So this week I've had a lot of questions about specific exercises. Like some guys out there, they go on YouTube, they go on Instagram and see some crazy people jumping up and down with loads of different sort of parts, loads of different sort of equipment, doing some serious crazy stuff, which I personally call the circus. Okay, the circus. Okay, why do I call the circus? The reason why I call that a circus act is that person that is doing a lot of those kind of moves is that actually doesn't know scientifically whether that particular exercise works. Now, not taking any sort of credit from people like that, is a lot of these people might be quite athletic, they might be quite agile, and they might be able to do certain things. However, for the very first say person that wants to go to the gym or has been going to the gym for a while, and all of a sudden sees someone hanging off a monkey bar doing loads of crazy stuff, or maybe jumping up and down with a apparatus and doing loads of different feet combination and loads of different crazy stuff, does that particular exercise going to work for you? The question is, someone that's been in the industry for 20 years, the question is, fuck knows. Because a lot of these guys, what they're doing, they just want the people to go, wow. Because what it is, they've never seen it before. Okay? Chances are, whether that particular exercise is going to work and whether that particular person knows what they're doing is a hell of a question. Okay? So my advice to you guys out there, when you see things like that, please speak to someone that is a sports scientist. Now, why a sports scientist? Now, in this industry, there's a lot of different people, okay? There's guys that are not even qualified and they call themselves coaches, trainers, all sorts, okay? So a lot of times you bump into people that, even sometimes the qualified ones, are not so professional. So a lot of the times you come across people like this and you get really confused. So my biggest advice to you is speak to someone that is qualified and a sports scientist, that's got track record, that knows what they're talking about. So they'll be able to tell you, right, okay, this particular exercise is good for this, okay? That particular exercise that particular person is doing, I don't know, because a lot of the times I see some crazy stuff, honestly. I mean, the other day I went on Instagram and I was one of the guys that pointed out to me, there's a guy doing literally chest press on top. If that, you know, if I'm actually describing it correctly, this guy literally has got resistance bands, and he's got both feet on resistance bands, he's got both hands on resistance bands, he's got resistance bands across his belly, and he's doing flies, and he's trying to do chest press on it. Honestly, come on, you know. And then you see other guys jumping up and down with certain apparatus with loads of different feet combination. I mean, come on. I mean, you know, there is, don't take me wrong, I love people that think a little bit more outside the box and innovative, but there is some stuff that is just completely circus act, which, to be honest with you, a lot of people actually believe it. I think, wow, you know, it's just, what's this? And they think it's a new movement that's going to make them look amazing. Bollocks, really, because that's not really going to make you look amazing at all. It just maybe make you look like a fool in the middle of a gym, and you might even end up injured. So my biggest question to you guys, or my biggest sort of answer to you guys about that question is, stick to things that you know it works. And if you want to move on to something a little bit more advanced and you not really know what you're doing, ask a sports scientist, a personal trainer, a coach that has track record, that knows what they're talking about. So that's the one. Okay. Now, I've had a lot of questions around, is it better to do cardio on empty stomach, or is it better to do cardio on after your breakfast, or in the middle of the day, or at the end of the night? Okay, now look, this is something that we all been battling for many years, and a lot of people say do it after your training, some people do it on an empty stomach, some people say do it mid-morning. Whatever you say, science is science. So let me do it and let me answer to you. So cardio itself is to get you fitter, so cardiovascular, so it's getting you fitter for performance, okay? fat burning is a completely different thing. Like the name says, fat burns. So fat burning is different to cardio. So a lot of people mistake cardio for fat burning, or they call cardio fat burning too. So there's two different things. So cardio obviously gets you fit, say for football or for rugby or for running or for whatever you want to do, okay? Fat burning is different. So it's power walking, it's hill climbing, if you like. It's steady, 60% of your maximum heart rate, more or less, okay? So that is fat burning. Now, what is best? Is it better to do on an empty stomach, or after you've eaten, or after your weight training? Let me give you 3 different advices, okay? The best one is on empty stomach. Scientists have shown that being, after obviously you've slept for say 8 hours, 9 hours, whatever time you sleep, or 7 hours, being you are on basically you are on low glycogen levels, okay? So you've been fasting throughout that evening or morning or afternoon, whenever you sleep, okay? So doing fat burning will highly burn obviously body fat, which is stored body fat, okay? Now if you do it after you've eaten, what it does is you burn a greater amount of glycogen levels, okay? If you do it after your weight training, researchers show it's probably the most effective way, apart from the empty stomach fasted cardio, okay? So fasted cardio is definitely number 1. After weight training, definitely number 2. And then if you want to do it whenever you can, which is number 3. And this is sticky for me because I know this particular subject. However, there is a lot of so-called experts out there, they'll probably say something completely different. However, I found for me, for my clients, for the people I've coached, fasted cardio is the best in terms of burning body fat. However, don't mistake that for when you do cardio. Cardio is completely different. So cardio, for say if someone wants to get fitter, I wouldn't particularly advise for them to do empty stomach cardio, because you're gonna be, obviously you are gonna burn fat, but the goal is to get fitter, not to burn body fat. Okay, you may say, oh, I need to lose a bit of body fat, that's fine, but while you doing cardio anyway, you'll burn body fat as well, not a great amount, but you are still burning body fat, clearly, because you're burning calories as well. Okay, that's the one. Okay, another one which is I've been asked is, what is the best exercise to do in order... Got someone behind me? Oh, I thought I was going to be being attacked here. Okay, now what is the best exercise to do in order to become stronger? Now there is a lot of different exercises you can use. There's not only a single one in order to become stronger. Okay, now obviously you've got deadlifts, you've got bench press, you've got clean and jerks, you've got squats, you've got main exercises in order to help you become a greater version of yourself. However, obviously if I was to actually choose one, which probably be an overall sort of development exercise, I would go for clean and jerk. Why? The reason being is because obviously clean and jerk starts with the legs from the bar being at the bottom. So you're working your quads, hamstrings, glutes, core, lower back, everything, and then it goes into your shoulders. So it comes from the floor into your waist. And when you come to actually swing the bar to your shoulders, you've got all that upper body element of power from your back, from your shoulders, from your chest, from your triceps. Your biceps are working, bringing that bar up, and overall you have a better development of a completely full engagement of the whole body. Okay, so there's a lot of power coming through. So I would definitely say, I'm not saying that's the only exercise, by the way. That's out of all of those, I'd probably choose that one because it's a whole body sort of development. However, obviously when you do squats, you're working the whole body. When you're doing deadlifts, you're working the whole body. When you're working, when you're doing bench press, you're working a lot of the upper body movements, okay? But a clean jerk would probably be the one I would personally go for, okay? So that's another video for you guys out there. I hope you enjoyed it. As you know, I'm always here from a very humble side in order to help you and do these videos to help you and help me become our greatest versions. You know where to find me on Instagram, which is CarlosTrainer10. Also on our YouTube channel, we've got nearly 1,000 videos now. We've done a lot of videos about coaching, training, motivation, diets, all sorts of things, rehabilitation, all sorts of videos, some silly ones as well to have fun as well. And also make sure you check us out on those. Obviously like, share and subscribe on YouTube, so check out our videos. And if you need any help on personal training, coaching sessions, please inquiry on at Carlos Trainer 10. Also on my telephone number, which I'll put here, which is 07761274313, and also on our email, which is carlostrainer10 at yahoo.co.uk. So with all that being said, guys, power walk again, as always, in order to become a fitter version, more leaner, healthier, happier version of me. Let's do it every single day, 1 hour. This is what we do, followed by 20 sprints, followed by weight training session coming up later on. So with all that being said, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit, have a beautiful day. Take care, bye-bye. Get healthier, get happier, become your greatest version. Remember, while you become your greatest versions, don't forget, have fun as well, because a lot of times you can be very serious as well. So have fun, like I always do, although doing these videos, and it gets really serious sometimes about coaching, training, psychology, problems, everything. It's always sometimes to become a kid as well and just enjoy and laugh, laugh, laugh. Part of development for ourselves is to believe in ourselves and believe in your intuition in order to become better every day, in order to ask your own self, am I doing the best I can in order to become a better version of me? The main thing in life is to have vision, no excuses, and follow your heart, and ultimately become a greater version of yourself. Believe in yourself, that's all it is. Believe in yourself and do not allow external events to dictate your present situation. Two things of which I think is really important in order to become better version of yourself is gratitude and discipline.